Hey everyone, this is Adam with psychedelicinvest.com. Today I'm going to be going over the most recent merger between Numinus and Novamind. So this is some of the biggest news to hit the psychedelic sector to date, because Numinus is one of the most well-known companies in the sector. Novamind also has a phenomenal reputation. Both of them are focused on doing clinics. I think Numinus is doing like MDMA therapy in Canada, and I know they offer other stuff as well, but that's what they're mostly known for. And while Novamind is doing ketamine therapy within the United States, and they both are angling to offer other types of psychedelic therapy within their clinics, but it's just not something they're generating revenue off of yet. So this is a great merger, in my opinion, or acquisition, however you want to phrase it. I think that both Novamind and Numi kind of are, they occupy that same realm of operating these clinics. And Numinus is based out of Canada, while Novamind is based out of the United States of America. Novamind gives Numinus a foothold or a footprint in the United States of America, which is really, really, it's huge for Numi, in terms of just expanding generally and in terms of generating more revenue. On top of that, Novamind was already generating revenue and keeping their cash burn at a decent rate. So I like this acquisition for Numi a lot. So it's unfortunate that Numinus had to dilute their shareholders in order to make this acquisition, but this is the reality within the sector. You have early stage biotech. In order to generate the funds to make these acquisitions, a lot of times you will have to dilute for growth. I've mentioned this in other videos before, and especially in a circumstance like this, I'm totally cool with it. This is totally okay. I think Novamind is a huge asset to add to Numinus as a company. Now, in regards to what was paid, so basically, Numinus paid 44 cents per share for Novamind. So that's more than double what Novamind was trading at the time. So this is going to be really nice for Novamind shareholders, because this will essentially, what they'll see is the share price will slowly increase until it gets pretty close to that 44 cents per share that Numinus is paying for the Novamind shares. So, congratulations to Novamind shareholders. Hopefully, they weren't down too much over the course of the market sell off over the last year and change. But for like for right now, this is going to be good for them. They will see stock appreciation. Now, from the Numinous side, you could see a little bit of a sell off because of the dilution, but I think long term, this only makes the company more valuable, and you should see the stock price rise steadily over time. So I'll get to the charts after I talk about this, and I'll so you can visualize this better. But I really like this acquisition. I think it's great. Um, Especially because, once again, Novamind is already generating revenue, so it's just financials that are going to now show up on Numinus's books, in future earnings reports. So I love it. I really like this acquisition, and I'm excited to report on more of these once they start coming in. There's key transaction highlights that they talk about here. So I went through them already, and I feel like there's nothing too important to mention here. Like, if you're familiar with either company, you're gonna know about this stuff. Um, but what I will say is this, and I think this is a good. I found this online, and I think it's a good visual to illustrate. So Novamind is the purple. Field Trip is another one of these companies who are focused on clinics, and then you have Numinus. So these are the three kind of companies doing clinics. So you see, Novamind is in the purple, and they're generating the most revenue out of all the companies, while you have Numinus in last place. So the first place and the last place just joined forces. So now they're going, in terms of revenue generation, they're going to be that much stronger. Um, and once again, the footprint here is what I want to stress. Numi now has access into the United States, into clinics in the United States. This is really, really big for them and will help them as far as just maintaining and generating more and more revenue over time. So I really like this. I think it's a great acquisition. I'm going to be doing a separate video where I do a more deeper dive into Numi. Now that they have acquired Novamind, and kind of like the joint pipelines now, what both companies, now that they're merged, what they have to offer for investors and stuff like that. But for now, this is just mostly going over the financials of the acquisition and what investors can expect. All right, so we'll start with Novamind. So, like I said, I suspected that Novamind is going to keep going up until it gets pretty close to 44 cents. So we're at 29.80 right now. The other day, we had Numi at around 23 cents. So like it's slowly starting to creep up. I think 29.80 is still a decent price. I could see it settling around the 40, maybe like the 35-cent range. We'll see what happens with that. But once again, this is good for Novamind investors. And congratulations to you guys. I hope that you guys are making well out of this from this news. Making out well for this news. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I jumble my words, but you can tell you guys understand, or at least I hope you do. And for the Numinus side, like I said, it's pretty much a non-factor. There's a little bit of a sell-off here that you're seeing, but nothing too crazy. I think as the market keeps digesting what Numi's going to turn into, you're going to see the price of Numinus Wellness rise. And yeah, so basically my thoughts on this is great. This is the first of many. This bolsters Numi as a company in a significant way. And I really like this for Numinus. Congratulations, Numinus shareholders. I know that the stock price isn't reflecting, in my opinion, how significant this news is yet. But I do see appreciation in stock price for you guys in the very near future. Thank you guys for watching this video. This is Adam with Psychedelic Invest, and stay tuned for the next video coming out later, probably tomorrow, actually. Have a great day.